YouTube, good morning. It is the 24th of February. And if you've made it this far, congratulations. Congratulations. If you made it this far, congratulations. For you beginner pianist, if there's a song that you're working on and you want to hear my interpretation of the song, let me know. And let's have some fun with it. I'll go ahead and play my version of that song. If you come to this channel, also don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and hit the bell notification. So if you come this far, again, welcome. That means that you have made it through your key of C, and we're going to talk about basically your thirds. You have made it through all the thirds in the key of C. You understand what the key of C is about. You understand what a block cluster chord is. You understand what a 3-note chord is. That's a triad, C, E, G. You understand that if I'm playing, you understand what arpeggios are, arpeggios. Again, you understand what inversions are. And what else? You understand your C major scale. You understand your C relative minor scale. You understand your C natural minor scale. You understand your C harmonic scale. And then you understand your C melodic minor scale. And then you also understand how to play your first song. Excuse me. I don't know why I sneeze in the morning. You understand how to play your first song. And you're going to understand it by using everything that we've talked about. So we got the arpeggiation. You understand what a deceptive cadence is. In music, we call that the turnaround. We see a person do this. Let's turn this around. Let's keep it going. Let's turn it around. So hopefully, and I want to thank you guys for sticking with me in my piano playing. I also want to encourage you guys to keep playing. Keep coming to the board every day. Keep learning new music. So your question is, okay, I understand this about the key of C, so what comes next? Sean Martin, I think saying rest in peace. We've had so many great pianists. If you come to this world of music, you're gonna know these names, or maybe you won't know these names. But I'm gonna keep their names alive. Sean Martin, Cannell Gaskin, so many, Oscar Petersons. These are things that should be in your ears. he was talking about in one of his episodes. I guess it was getting to know Sean Martin, how he began playing piano, how he started playing at the age of 4, and by the time he gave this, he had to be. I think he just passed away. Man, I was hurt when I see these musicians pass away and we're the same age. Um, but he was the piano player for Kirk Franklin, and he was giving his practice regimen, and he says I still sit down and I practice this at a BPM. He said he sets his metronome to 50, and he just goes through his scales. And so he said, and you've got to listen to these guys. I sent the whole entire interview to my wife, and one time my wife was practicing, and she went off to Never Neverland, and I said, hey, and Wilma's got into a fight over that. She said, who you snapping your fingers at? I'm digressing, I'm joking. But I told her, I said, hey, all the stuff that I'm sharing with you is because this is how classical piano players practice. This is how they have a very structured practice. And he said that it takes discipline. You've got to have the discipline in your practice, the discipline to do this. Even this right now, me sitting down wanting to go and get my Monday started, go to the gym, blah, blah, blah. I was like, no, I've got to have the discipline to bring this material to you guys. You've got to have discipline in your practice. And when I say discipline in your practice, again, I talked about this in an earlier video. You've got to build that. See, Sean Martin, what he has since 4 years old is he had a teacher that sat down with him, and they built within this man a foundation. Cannell Gaskins, man, he was a very great gospel piano player as well, and passed away same age, and man, I hope that they are experiencing, I'm not gonna say rest in peace, but I understood the joy of what music brought to them. I understand the joy of what their craft brought to them. I understand what their craft brought to them. I understand what their craft brought to them, and it's my belief that when you pass away, you go to we don't die. We don't die. A lot of people say we go to the next energy source. The Bible says to be present from the body is to be absent from the body is to be present with the Lord. Some people, I believe that if they're gospel pianists, I believe, hey, if you up there, man, I hope you're experiencing, man, music and praising your creator to something that's just mind blowing. Anyway, but I'm gonna get off that subject because I'm like, man, that's just deep. But he was talking about how it takes discipline to practice, and he was telling the crowd, or he was telling the interviewer, that he practices slow. It's kind of like even this song that I was playing. Let me see. Fixed it. Don't go off and do Josh Nick. Keep going with the song. Anyway, he was saying that he would keep practicing the song slow. And keep this in mind, practice is different. You know, you ah, you would just go through it again. I just had that perfect a while ago. Another great player, 88 keys. He said, "You keep practicing it like that until you get it completely that you can't get it wrong." Then you go with the take your practice slow, even with your Anyway, I'm done. Trying to go. Anyway, take your practice slow. He was like, no, I keep practicing slow and I keep practicing it slow. And he was talking about the discipline of just sitting down and practicing. And even to this day, he'll tell you, I still go an hour and just go through my scales. You know, I take an hour, and this guy's a renowned performer. My teacher said that, you know, before she warms, and they call these warm-ups. You know, their warm-ups look like, it's just amazing when you watch them. But it takes discipline to sit down and practice. Aside from learning all of those things, you may be wondering, okay, after your key of C, and mind, we're not talking about picking up sevens now. You should have learned your first song. I have my wife working on 3 songs. I have her working on, and she did very good with the. She's doing good with the Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. I'm having her sight read now, so she's working on a song called "I Love You, Lord," and she's also working on it. I have her working on a key that she hasn't worked with before. Does she necessarily need to go to that key? Where's her paperwork at? Where's my glasses at? Does she necessarily need to go to that key to learn how to play the song? Rainy days and Mondays always get me down. Chim Chimmery, I'm trying to find it. Bear with me. Let me see here. For always, Chim Chimmery, your song. Oh, there we go. Sorry, it's behind me. Does she always need to learn the next key? I have her working on this song called I Love You, Lord. And I have her just, you know, I might sit with her and say, hey, just play the melody for me. And she'll key through it. Anyway, I'll have her key through that song. And I'll start her playing the melody, and then I'll say, hey, why don't you sing me the song? Cut the melody off in your right hand and go with the I love you, I love you, I love you, Lord, today. Because you care, because you care for me in such a special way. And yes, I pray. So anyway, I'll have her sing that, and we'll start off by throwing the root notes in. I'll say, well, follow the bouncy ball, follow the F, follow the rhythmic pattern of the song. And after she does that, I'll say, okay, well, after you follow the rhythmic pattern of the song, you have your so she's following the rhythm pattern of so I have her going through that, getting the hands talking, and after she's gonna finish with that, I'm gonna say, okay, so let's do some chords, because she already has a foundation starting with the key of C. She already has a foundation of, okay, she may not know what an F major chord is, but we're going to discuss that, because that, my friends, is your next key. We're going to go from the circle of 4, C, F, B flat, and where's that trusty circle? That circle wheel I had her. Okay, B flat, E flat. So we're gonna go up through the circle, of course. Sean Martin's philosophy was because it introduces a one more flat each time you go up to the fourth. My philosophy is it's because that's the way music travels. And what I mean by that is look at this song, I Love You, Lord. So we got the F. Let's go up to 1, 2, 3, 4. I love you. Now we're gonna go down to the. So we actually took it down to the. Now we're at the fifth. So, and my philosophy is sometimes when you're going through the wheel, whether they're fourths, fifths, whatever direction you're going is, sometimes it's the way music flows. You got your major, starting on the 1, sub major, 4, another major, which is the 5, back to your tonic, which is 1. You know, and we'll discuss that, but that's what I have her working on, and she's also working on a song called Ode to Joy, and I want her to work on the Lauryn Hill version, but I'm not gonna step on her if she wants to learn the traditional one. I say, okay, we'll keep going with that one and keep reading. She's coming along rather well at her pace. Everybody's going to have a different level of commitment. Everybody's gonna have a different level of commitment, and for hers, that she's doing what she can do. My commitment level was literally, you guys will hear me say it again, sitting down here 3 hours a day just practicing, you know, doing, and I'm still doing it. You could tell that's where my foundation was at. So if you come this far again, I got a song called We've Come This Far by Faith. We come this far by faith, leaning on the Lord. Anyway, I gotta pull up that old gospel classic and play it. But if you come this far, welcome again. You've made it. Congratulations, you've made it. I commend your commitment level. Thank you again for coming to the channel. So what's after the key of C? What comes after the key of C is we're gonna go up 1/4 to the key of F. C, we're going to go that way to the right. Key of F that has 1 flat. After that, B flat. We're going to progress to the key of F now. And what that entails, again, just like we started with the key of C. Remember, with the key of C, we started with your method doesn't change. That was C right there, but in the key of F is, of course, we're going to take our onesies and I would say do them probably maybe 2 octaves apart. And we're just going to do the same introduction. Hey, give me your 5-finger taps. F, A, B, F, G, A, B, flat, C. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now give me your F 5-finger pattern. F, G, A, B, C. Then I may say, okay, give me your scale of F, and we're going to talk about the correct finger pattern. might say go right hand. Sorry. I might talk about let's go right hand. Now we're going to talk about going to, okay, your inversion. Same thing. FAC. Left hand, then I'll say go right hand. Yeah, then we're going to talk about your F major triad, FAC, your F minor triad, FA flat C, your F diminished triad, which is going to be your F A flat, and you're going to have your B natural. And then we're going to talk about your F diminished, your F augmented, which is going to be your FAC chord. And after a while, we're going to do inversions in those because I just believe that it's a good strength building activity. And after that, we're going to go with probably your F Hanon. See, F Hanon is kind of tricky. And I heard that when you're doing your scales, they're saying that your thumb isn't supposed to hit the black keys. Let me see. Let me see. Yeah, that's correct. So even when you're doing your Hanon scales, think about this. Okay. Anyway, I have to revisit that to see how true it is, but it's saying for the movement, but I don't know if that applies to the Hanon. So that's what we're going to be working on next. So we took you from the key of C to the key of F. The song "I Love You, Lord" is in the key of F. Come to think of it. So that's in the key of F, and I'm going to take you, probably if I can find it, my first song that I still haven't mastered in the key of F. If I can find it. It's not here, and I wonder why. Okay, so it's not there. Give me a second here. You and Keaton, James Taylor, piano riffs. Gonna introduce you to the first song that my teacher had me play, which is a song called Georgia. Hoagy Carmichael is the originator of it. You guys may know it to be done by Ray Charles, and we're gonna start. We're gonna start with some thumb patterns. You know, I used to do that in practice. And my teacher used to be like, yo, cut that out. Just learn to stay grounded, because my ears would take me there. But we're gonna learn that okay, that's where I messed up. Yeah, you guys can tell I used to have fun with that song. Yeah, stay tuned, man. I want you guys to stay excited. Stay excited. I'm going to share with you guys. Good news is that I'm being interviewed for a piano teaching position. 2 of them, Doorstep Music. Hopefully they don't ask me to perform. Hopefully. Because my job is like when people say, why don't we see you going ham? Why are you on these lives? Because my job isn't to perform for you guys. My job is to teach you guys. My job isn't to do that. My job isn't to sit down and play for you guys. My job is to actually sit down and teach you guys. And I do a lot of playing. I even do all my practicing. I do a lot of my practicing and my playing on my free time. And there's gonna come a time where we're gonna jam out. We're gonna rock to some stuff, because I want you guys to feel, certain songs, and this is gonna be for a different topic of conversation, that you're just gonna want to play for the fun of playing that song. It's like that, what a fool, that Michael McDonald. And if you could feel how fun it is to play that song, let me see. Okay, hold up. I'm not gonna. My wife is gonna get mad at me. She bought these things. Don't you guys buy these things? That tells her where the keys are, but it's interfering with my flow of my Michael McDonald. Anyway, maybe it's just early. I don't know. But man, we gotta be blaming someone like Adam did. This is her fault with these little things. Hence, do not do this to your keyboard. And I told her that. I said, don't put markers don't put markers on your keyboards. And this is very cool, by the way, because she was like, it tells me where the keys are. And I said, yes, but it's going to handicap you because you're going to be too busy looking now, and you're going to be trying to look up here, look down there. Your mind's going to be trying to look in there. I just need you to just focus on the music. But, here they stay. Here they stay. Oh, what was the other piece that we were taking upon? Don't forget that song was fun to play too. That song's a fun song to play too. I want you guys to experience fun and playing, and then we can start doing a little bit of that song is also dancing in the moonlight. Uh, you know, experience the joy of playing your music. Um, Hopefully you'll be like me. You won't play for other people. You'll be like, you know what? I'm just gonna sit here in this room and shed a little bit, and then I'm gonna come out feeling great. But be prepared for the key of F. I hope you guys have a really great Monday. This has been 37 minutes of our time, and I look forward to continuing this journey with you guys. Peace.